why they always dey get diarrhea? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Medical Myth Busting. I remain Dr. Lawal Abdulsalam, aka Omo FABM. So many people keep asking, Doctor, I keep having diarrhea. Whenever I eat outside, I have this stomach rumbling, I have this diarrhea, I have this abdominal, this discomforting, a very abdominal discomfort that I don't even know how to explain it. Now, let me break down the myth for you. In our part of Nigeria, we don't take it, we really don't see it as anything because many people don't even know what it is. Yes, you eat outside, you have diarrhea, you think they've poisoned your food, but the truth is this: some persons have what we call celiac disease. Some persons react to gluten, and there's a lot of the food we eat, such as the wheat, such as akpu, such as pounded yam. Lots of the food we eat, our staple food in Nigeria, they are not gluten free. So when you go home, or when you go out there and you eat these food that are not prepared properly for you, you will discover that you start having running stomach, and you will not know that you have celiac disease, or you will not know that you are reactive to gluten. Gluten is a simple protein that is found in all these food, and sometimes your body triggers an immunity that your body has a kind of immunity that when it senses gluten in your body, it triggers a reaction, and you start having diarrhea and sort of all that sort of discomforting symptoms. So what you need to do is make sure you are sure that you are not suffering from gluten sensitivity. And how will you do this? You simply go to the hospital. They do what we know as there are some tests they will do for you, and they will rule it out that what is causing this thing for you is gluten, and your doctor will recommend a gluten-free diet for you, and they will teach you how to prepare this food so that they will not have gluten in them. This is just what will solve your problem. I've seen a couple of persons that they have this problem. They travel down to, let's say they go to seminar, or let's say they go out of their town. They notice some kind of food they eat. They don't even know, madam, give me agbo, madam, give me wheat, madam, give me that. Before they even get to their hotel room, diarrhea don't hold them. In fact, they will start having serious running stomach. So when you have this and you take all sorts of antibiotics, it is not going. If you take all the antibiotics in this world, the diarrhea will not go. Yes, the diarrhea will not go until the body has finally finished eliminating that gluten from your system before that diarrhea will stop. So the only way for you to stop this problem is to maintain gluten-free diet. And in our next episode, in this part 2, we are going to talk about what are those diets that are gluten-free. Those diets that are gluten-free, they are cheap, they are not expensive. In fact, the food that contains gluten are even much more expensive than the food that do not contain gluten. And you need to learn how to prepare this food. And in fact, you need to even talk to a nutritionist, food and nutrition people, that they will teach you how to prepare your own food, so that you will not be running diarrhea anytime you eat food outside, or anytime you eat food that you are not used to. For example, you might even be used to the food, but over years, over time, your wife, your mother, she's aware that you have this problem, that whenever you eat certain food, she might have developed a particular skills of how she prepares her food for you, so that your body will not react to it again, but you will not know that you have what we know as gluten sensitivity or celiac disease. See you in another next episode of Medical Myth Busting. I remain Dr. Lawal Abdulsalam. Thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking the bell under this